Hey guys, I thought it would be fun to start going thrift shopping with you. I'm going to take you on my adventures when I go to different thrift stores around my city and see what's available and how prices have absolutely skyrocketed here in Canada when it comes to thrift stores and secondhand stores. Today I decided just to run up to my local Textiles. This store is usually a little overpriced for me, but we're going to take a look and see what we can find. I'm not always shopping for things that I want to resell to make a little bit of money on. Sometimes I'm just looking for myself, but really those are kind of items that I stumble across unless I saw some inspiration photos on Pinterest and I went looking for something super specific. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and stick around to the end of the video to see the best thing that I scored today. I'm not sure why, but I usually go right for the throw blanket section, followed by the throw pillow covers. I love looking in this area. I just feel like things get a lot of texture, and I look for really nice neutrals and patterns, and I have a lot of luck in this area, and prices aren't too bad. They also have pillow inserts by the dozens, so it's really nice if I was looking for a pillow replacement or a different shaped pillow for my couch. I'm able to come here, grab the insert, and then just buy a pillowcase to go on it, which is a lot cheaper than going to HomeSense and buying a pre-made pillow for $30 to $35. Recently, I actually scored a really beautiful throw pillow cover. It was this dark kind of olive green on the front. It had a lot of texture, and then the back half of the pillow was actually this really pretty linen burlap type material. It's super nice. I love it. It's actually sitting on my sofa right now as I really like to change up the pillows and the colors on my sofa for the seasons. And I love using thrifted items, so it's a win-win. Next section I go to are the curtains. I actually stumbled on these white IKEA curtains that I had in my living room for a very long time. I love that nice sheer flowy look, and I like that they have the fabric tabs as well, so I don't have the grommets. These were $10 a piece, which I think is a little bit overpriced, but they're still cheaper than buying them at IKEA, and I do love the look of these curtains. These sheers with the pom-poms on them are so adorable, and they would look so cute in a playroom or a kid's room. If I had no curtains in my daughter's room, I would have bought these just to mix it up. They're so playful and fresh, and they were in great shape. For more of an adult feel, I love looking at the textured farmhouse curtains, things in linens and with stripes. It just adds a lot of texture to your space and helps to add a bit of dimension as well. My next go-to is the home decor items. There's a lot of trinkets you have to weed through, but sometimes I find some real gems in here. Does anyone remember how big Party Light was? My mom used to have it all over the house. I had some luck this time and I stumbled across this really rustic boho lantern. I'm super excited about this one. It went right in my cart. I know patio lanterns are huge on a lot of the high-end stores like Pottery Barn and Anthropologie, so I was really excited to scoop this one up. I do always peruse the candles and the small vases as well. I love finding little pieces in here that I think would look good in my bookcases. Candles like this go for a pretty penny at some of the high-end stores, so I really like to grab them when I can. Baskets is a big one for me. It's a running joke in my family that my mom and I always buy any basket that we possibly can get our hands on. So we always like to peruse this section. We actually used to run a little thrift business together during COVID, which was really fun. But I love finding baskets like this and thinking of different ways to use them, like blanket baskets in your house, trays on your coffee table, even making basket walls. There's just so many varieties and so many uses. It's an awesome way to decorate your house and to add a lot of texture and character as well. Some of the really cool pieces that we found during COVID were a lot of picnic baskets and massive blanket baskets. We had so much fun selling these pieces. One of the most unique baskets that we found was shaped like a doll bassinet. It was so gorgeous, and if I would have had a little nursery at the time, I would have kept it, but unfortunately we had to let it go. Fun fact though, somebody actually purchased it to store their toilet paper in their vintage bathroom. How amazing is that? Okay, back to today's trip to Textiles. There were so many baskets, but they are a lot higher in price point than what they used to be. You used to be able to get a good basket for about $3.50, and now they're a minimum of $10. Despite the price tag, they're still cheaper than going to HomeSense or HomeGoods. So if it's in great shape and it's what you were looking for, I say go for it. This picnic basket was so cute, but at almost $16, I could not justify the price. For a thrift store and not an antique store, that's just way too much. Keep your eye out for small baskets like this to use in basket walls, but I can tell you right now that $3.29 is way too much. Okay, hear me out on these ones. I spotted this large, oversized pair of wooden utensils with carvings on them. Although I find these way overpriced by the thrift store for what they are, they reminded me of a pair of utensils I found back during COVID when I was thrifting, and I color dipped the handles black, distressed them, gave them a good wax, and then tied twine around the handles, and they looked amazing as farmhouse decor. So never underestimate some oversized utensils. So I also spotted these 2 wooden decorative storage books. They're from Bombay. They're heavy, great quality. I know that they're not everyone's style in this finish, but if these were painted in a neutral like black or a soft cream or white on a bookcase or a coffee table, these would look amazing. So I moved to the glassware section and I spotted teapots. So I'm a sucker for teapots, and I have found so many amazing teapots at thrift stores and antique stores that I've purchased over the years and ended up selling every so often. This one was in amazing shape and it was just too cute. It would look awesome on open shelving in a kitchen for display. And it reminded me of these cookie jars that I bought last year off of Facebook Marketplace, which is something I don't normally do. But once I saw them, I had to have them. I'll show you guys here. I believe I paid $20 for the pair. The colors were so perfect, so farmhouse, and I just absolutely had to have them when I saw the pictures. Another great thing to watch out for at the thrift stores are canisters. These fresh white canisters with wood lids would look so amazing on open kitchen shelving, and it was only $10 for the pair. So as promised, the big score for me today at the thrift store was this organization board. It is wood slats with hanging chalkboards for every single day of the week, and it's actually from HomeSense. It was originally $39.99. The tag is still attached, and I scored this for $12.99. I love this piece, and the cashier was even jealous when I took it up to the front to pay. Last but not least, don't forget to check out the book section. Keep your eye out for hardcover books. You can take the plastic covers off and see what they look like underneath and whether you'll be able to use them for bookcase decorating, coffee table decorating, or open shelves in your kitchen. Thanks for taking the time out to come thrifting with me and hear my ideas. Please hit like and subscribe to support my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.